Welcome back to News Geelong as we turn to the vibrant world of Geelong sport and the one and only flying hawk himself, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Thank you very much, Rullo. Well, it is very vibrant at the moment. And first of all, News Geelong caught up with Geelong Cats coach Damien Shanahan to talk about all things happening down at the Cattery, including some big milestones and their big run chase tomorrow.
Can you chase 309 runs?
Oh, absolutely. There's no reason why we can't. I said to the boys on Saturday night that basically it's just over 3 and over. We get even conditions, which is maybe a bit debatable with the weather around, but even still, we're pretty confident we'll be able to get those runs.
Do you want to be in this situation, or would you have preferred to be closer?
Oh, I think any time you'd like to bowl them out cheaper. There's no doubt about that. We probably didn't take our chances in that middle session that we presented to us, so that cost us a little bit, but in all, it was a really flat wicket and fast outfield, and our bowlers toiled away beautifully with Trent Wallery's taking 5 wickets, and he's brought up his 350th wicket for the club in the first 11, 500 wickets for the club as well, so magnificent achievement on his behalf.
You must be happy he's in your team.
It's always great to have Trent on your side. He's obviously had a pretty limited pre-season with a terrible calf injury in pre-season, especially at his age, around about 33, 34. So he's really fought back hard, and to take his opportunities on the weekend was fantastic for him and fantastic for the side.
Now the Thirds are in a one-day grand final. How do you think they'll go?
Yeah, I think they'll do quite well. Obviously, got to the grand final last year and unfortunately lost that. So really determined young group, some real good talent coming through down in that level. So it'll be an exciting challenge for them on Sunday in the grand final.
The first didn't make the one-day final. Did you take the boys along to watch it just to sort of show this is where we should be at?
We made the semi-final, so basically, unfortunately, sort of copped the rough end of the deal with the weather and so forth, but most of the first will be there on Sunday to watch the game, along with the seconds. It'll be good for support for the young fellas.
Now, here one of the club leaders did a special performance on the weekend.
Yeah, Travis Ag, captain of the seconds, chairman selector, assistant coach. He came on second change. It was a bit unusual for Aggie, but we've got a really young group of bowlers in the seconds, and he's giving them an opportunity to open the bowling and bowl first change, and just slipped on in and got a hat-trick in his first 5 deliveries of the day. So fantastic achievement for Travis, and it was quite exciting for the boys.
Well, there's a fair bit happening for the Cats, so good luck on the weekend.
Damien Shanahan there, and hopefully the rain stays away tomorrow. Well, now let's move away from the cricketing Cats and onto the footballing ones. And on Wednesday we had the pleasure of meeting 2 of the new Cats draftees, and tonight we'll be meeting George Hall-and-Smith and Jordan Schroeder. Now, George, what was your first impressions of the Geelong Football Club?
Awesome. Coming into the club and getting the tour from David. It's been unbelievable. It's been really good, and all the other boys are, I think, the same way, so we're just excited to be here.
Have you seen the senior boys train yet?
I think they got a session this afternoon, so we'll have a look then, but we've watched a bit of just some technique running stuff, and it's really interesting, but I guess we'll have a real look this afternoon, so it should be good.
Now, George, you're a latecomer to the AFL, so what things do you think you need to work on?
I think to get a game, you've got to work on everything really to get a crack out here, but obviously got to work on my strength first of all and all that sort of stuff, and get my body right to stand up in sort of a season of football. So yeah.
Now, unlike myself, you're one of those multi-talented kids, so what made you choose AFL over cricket?
I think it's the camaraderie with your mates and playing footy. I think it was a bit stronger, more team cohesive to the atmosphere in the football teams rather than the cricket. I think that's what sort of swayed me towards football. So yeah.
Was it a big deal to move over from South Australia?
Yeah, it was, for sure, but getting over here, everyone's really accommodating, and all the boys have been really welcoming, so it's made the transition pretty comfortable for the first couple of days, and it's only an hour away over to Adelaide, so I hope it's not too big a problem.
Finally, mate, seeing as you've just chosen AFL, will this be your first big pre-season footy-wise?
Definitely. It's not really sure what to expect, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to it, and I know the other boys are looking forward to getting into training as well, so it should be good.
Thanks for your time there, George. Now, Jordan, are you excited to be at the Cats next season?
Yeah, very pumped. I only live 45 minutes away, so I was pretty happy to get down here. The first year with the host family, then see what happens after that. Yeah, I'll move back home.
Was it a shock to be picked up by the Cats?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't like I was expecting to go a bit later, so when they read my name out, I was just wrapped. Yeah.
Now, you look like a Josh Hunt in the making with those arms, but where do you see yourself lining up next year?
Well, I guess my strength is in underwork, so probably through like the midfield would be my strength, and where I'll probably see myself playing. But yeah, I've got to work on the outside game, try and run the ball a bit more. Yeah.
Thanks for your times there, boys, and for the other boys we spoke to on Wednesday night. All the best for next year and hope we see you in Cats colours in 2011. That's it for me this week. I'll see you all on Wednesday, but until then, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you very much, Nathan. Have a safe weekend, and we look forward to hearing from you again next Wednesday night in the vibrant world of sport. And now to Mother Nature and the weather world with sparkling Lani Salathiel. Good evening, Lani. Still on the wet side?
Thanks, Graham, and good evening, everyone. There's definitely been a bit of rain around, and it looks like there is more set to come. Let's take a look at the forecast for the weekend. For tomorrow, a cloudy day, some areas of rain developing during the morning, easing to isolated showers by early evening. The chance of thunderstorms as well from the morning until late afternoon, a maximum of 21. For Sunday, a partly cloudy day, some scattered showers on the way, becoming isolated in the afternoon, a maximum of 18. For the start of next week, Monday, you're looking at a maximum of 19, a partly cloudy day and a few isolated showers around as well. Tuesday, partly cloudy, isolated showers again, a maximum of 21. For Wednesday, a partly cloudy day, some scattered showers and the chance of thunderstorms later in the day, a maximum of 23. Thursday, a partly cloudy day, scattered showers, the chance of thunderstorms again, and a maximum of 22. And today we had a cloudy day, some early morning drizzle this morning, scattered showers this afternoon, and the evening there's some chance of thunderstorms this evening, a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 23. Today, around the Surf Coast, Aries Inlet, a top of 20, and Avalon, a top of 22. So until next Wednesday, Graham, that's the weather.
Thank you, Lani, and you two have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and in particular from all of the team at News Geelong and your number one fan, Tiger, out there in watching land, you have a very, very happy birthday on Sunday. And thank you for being with us on News Geelong. Enjoy your weekend. Remember Carmel, Geelong's Queen Mother, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.